Hi, welcome to Module 5, Continuous School Improvement Framework. Hope everybody's having a good evening. My name is Mark Nutio. Who are we? We're basically a statistically boring school when we look at the four areas of educational data. With student learning, we look at assessment data. Perceptions, we're actually lacking information there. Our school processes, right now we're looking at class budgets, it's the main thing. And our demographics is mostly just the passport information for students and for staff to determine if they are a Chinese student or a foreign student. We're Changchun American Private International School. We're actually in northern China. We provide an international curriculum, and our hope is to develop students to be good citizens of the world, and to offer a high structured and high quality education. Our student enrollment is 176 students, mostly Chinese. 75% make up our school, so 25% foreign, and within that we have 20% EAL students, both Chinese and foreign students, and we're composed of a highly trained staff that makes up 20 countries. How do we do business? First, we have a great teacher-student ratio. I teach 10 students myself. We also have a teacher assistant in the class, which helps with any language difficulties. We have 3 inquiry into language department staff to help with our EAL children. We have specialist teachers for 5 different subjects, and right now we have a very good teacher retention rate, which is a very good statistic for international schools. As we sign 2-year contracts, then often teachers will move on somewhere else or choose to stay. A lot of our teachers are choosing to stay because we really like the leadership at our school the last couple of years. Predominantly, we're an inquiry-based program. And I really like teaching in an inquiry-based setting. We do mix in Common Core standards, which helps with our map testing, and I guess putting ourselves on a data table for other children in the United States, where we hope our kids in high school will eventually go to good universities. Where are we now? We're academically improving. We have a shared vision. We're in the middle of a review with the Council of International Schools, and we have an excellent collaborative staff. If we look at our reading, and I also took math map scores as well. So I think the last couple of years, we really looked at the curriculum, really changed some things, really brought in some good teachers and some good leadership to put the school academically in a position that we want to be going with. I won't go through all this data, but just to show that we're improving there. And then we have our fall and our winter map scores as well. We do map testing 3 times a year to collect data. Our reading, so one of the things I'm working on is to increase reading hours, and I do that by giving incentives and to encourage the kids to develop a love of reading, and we spend a little bit more time in class doing some reading. So there's just some reading hours there and how that has grown. In math, we have some TA support to help boost our academic scores. We take students with focus areas and we really train them. Sometimes they're pulled out of class and work with specialist teachers. And so why do we exist? So we serve a niche in the international school population. Predominantly, we're a school for elite Chinese children. We offer high quality international education, and we serve our students in a professional and caring manner. A lot of our children, actually, Volkswagen has a big factory here, so we do have a lot of children from there. That makes up our foreign population. The Chinese population at our school are basically from Chinese business families. Where do we want to be? So right now we want to obviously receive and keep our accreditation with the Council of Independent Schools. And we want to cement our policies, so we're working a lot on our policies right now. We're working a lot on our classroom budgets. Our curriculum, still, I think we're basically where we want to be with our curriculum and that, but we really take time to analyze the curriculum. And we also want to retain staff, which is important for international schools. What are the gaps? So as we are a private international school, we're basically owned by a millionaire. So he's the one who funds all the money through the school. So he obviously holds the reins on decision making. There's some things that we'd like to see improve with the school, but our leadership, our foreign leadership, are slowly making some good progress there. We know it will take time, but we know that things are getting done. And that's good. And we're happy in the meantime. And our teacher transition, living in China, sometimes has its ups and downs. It's a bit of a roller coaster on times. But as I said, the school environment is awesome, and I do enjoy living here. Our contracts as well. Every couple of years we negotiate contracts. So that's always a big thing as well. So how can we get to where we want to be? Again, keeping good teachers. That makes a big difference. And you can do that by keeping them happy at school and keeping them paid, to be honest. And unleash the power of decision making, as I mentioned earlier. Just having more of a democratic leadership style with the person who actually owns the school. So again, we're making some decent progress there. Our professional development has been excellent. There's never any harm to do any more, but we do get IB workshops in, which is very valuable for other schools that we go to around the world, and to develop ourselves and ultimately develop our students, and to have a shared vision of policy making, which has been very good. I feel like I've been a part of many big decisions at the school, and I enjoy that. It's kind of empowering. And how will we implement this new decisions and policies? It's going to be a collaborative effort, and we know that's going to be time-based. Not everything's going to happen overnight, but what is happening has been good, and we're all positive that we're doing the best we can each day for our students. So I'd like to thank you very much for the presentation, and I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you.